Hello, it's John from Currencies, and this is review or weekly review number 346. And starting on the 11th of this last week, we saw a black dot short on the pound. I actually thought that this particular candle right here, which was on the 12th, at about 5 o'clock, was a hammer, but it didn't close as a hammer, which was a bummer. But anyway, doesn't really make any difference. We got a dot one candle or two candles later. We did, however, have, this is the euro dollar, have a reversal dot on the euro dollar. We had one on the dollar Swiss franc. That's why I was saying that this one would have been a nice hammer as well, all firing on the same hourly candle. That was 5 o'clock on the 12th. And we see that we also had a black dot long on the dollar Swiss franc, which also validated. We had a red dot on the euro dollar, and we had the black dot on the the pound dollar. All of these trades obviously are into profitability. Hopefully you're trailing up on these. We do have a black dot in the opposite direction, so at best move your stops here to 58.83 on the pound dollar, at 30.83 on the euro dollar, and we do not have anything going on the dollar Swiss franc yet. Possibly at this close of this candle we'll have something. We do have a on all the yen pairs, and I'm going to drop down to the 15-minute here shortly after we go over some of these 240s. Also, here's the dollar CAD. We had a long on a dollar CAD, which goes with the sentiments of the rest of the family members. Aussie dollar short, and nothing on the New Zealand, which was a bummer, but that was a nice down move also. And I do want to talk about that if you are trading any of these signals, every single one of these are a winner right up to this point, and also that any one of these trades, trading one full lot, would have certainly paid for the system in one trade. So that's quite encouraging. And again, we don't need to chase a lot of these signals. Just go with the flow and follow what the rest of the correlated pairs, if you want additional confirmation, are doing. So now we talked about all of these 240s, all nicely going in the same directions. So good trades here. Now we're going to go to the 15-minute and see on the 11th, the 12th, when most of these trades validated what exactly was happening on the 15-minute charts. We were talking about short on a short signal on the euro dollar. We did have, prior to that short signal, a breakout that was profitable. We had a double black, which really was telling us that we're very close to being at our top. And if we look at this right here, the 12th around 2:30 Eastern time was really the peak of that particular move, and around 5 o'clock right here, the 240 validated, and we've seen a nice downtrend since that point. 5 o'clock was around 31.86, down to lows of around 3,000, 1.3000 was the actually 29.94 was the lows. But you see a very nice downtrend, and now we have a dot in the opposite direction, which is going to validate here shortly on the 240 side. But you see that this was a huge move down, over 150 points, and that's a tremendous trade. Again, that one trade would have more than paid for the system, trading one lot. Something else we talked about was going short on the 15-minute charts. in relationship to the validated 240. Well, here's one trade. This is a reversal. Was a winner. MACD cross would have taken us out about 59.49. So nice little trade there. Ignoring this short or this long particular dot here, but this is a tremendous trade after a validation of 59.25 all the way down to a gray dot. That's an 80-90 pip move right there, almost paying for the system right then and there in that particular trade. And we see that the trade continued down, over 150 pips. So again, if we would have, just been playing short, we would have gotten this full move on the 240 plus an additional 90 on the 15-minute if we're playing that particular time frame. On the euro yen, we had a validation again on the 240 short. We had a reversal on the 15-minute, which was a nice, very nice trade. MACD cross somewhere around here. However, we had a dot in the opposite direction, which took us out of this trade. But then again, ignoring this short, or this very short in time, what I'm talking about, it's a long signal, then going short again with trend down to a gray dot validation, and then ignoring this one again, going short with a breakout all the way down to somewhere in this general direction here for a MACD cross. So since having validated on the 240 on about the 12th, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 winners, and ignoring these other two, 4 winners out of 4, taking us all the way from 106, 95, let's call it, all the way down to 104, 104.60 something. That's a tremendous move down, all short. So that's a 250 pip move down, along with our 240 validated signals. Only going short. 4 out of 4, 250 pip move, more than doubly paid the system cost in a day and a half. Here we had the pound yen. We had a breakout that wasn't successful here. However, we had validation on the 240 about around the same time. So again, if we go short, only 1, 2, and now we're in the third move down. Validation on the 240 has not happened as far as being long. I believe there is a dot there, but let's just call it 129.02 down to around 127 30ish range. That's almost a 200 pip move again, going in only the direction of the 240 validated signal. So we were 3 out of 3 on going short, and with trend 1, 2, and now 3. Here is the Aussie yen. Again, to reiterate, going with validated 240 signals, we had 1, 2, now 3, all moves, all winners. Going from somewhere in the neighborhood of 84 30th range down to the 83 range. That's a 140 pip move, in a day and a half. Again, we don't need to chase trades. These setups are right there in front of our eyes, and if we just take fewer trades, smarter trades, trades with trend, we're doing a very nice job. And here's the dollar Swiss franc. Again, we had a validation of long. We had a reversal and then a black dot long. We on the 15-minute here, we had a breakout at 91.67, and then another one at 92.26, and then we started to fizzle out a little bit here at 92.20. let's just call it 50 to keep everything, even. So that in itself was an 80 pip move up on the 15-minute chart. We did have a blue dot long here. So, we had 1, 2, 3 positive trades out of 3. And now we're seeing the CAD yen, the euro yen, the pound yen, the Aussie, all having reversal dots. New Zealand, Swiss, all having reversals. Just happened, 2 candles ago, so half an hour ago. So we'll report on these, later in the week or later today as these develop. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of basically the 6 Aussie pairs or yen pairs that I look at, all having reversal, signals. So be interesting to see how those develop. All right, it's John from Currencis, and have a good week.